Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and we're gonna wrap up something big. But I mean, how do we wrap up something we really didn't even start yet? Because you should have already started it by now. It's the Avengers versus Ultron boss event. We only have a couple hours left in this event, and as of this point, it is now the hardest it's going to get for this run. So are you still struggling? If at this point in time you're still struggling on trying to help your alliance out, get your last points you need to beat round 8, I'm here to help. If you're not struggling, you already did it, and you're just here to watch for SNGs, then I welcome you to sit and laugh with me as I try really crazy off-the-wall teams and some guaranteed bangers in 4-star land, okay? Now, what I like to do with my boss event runs is I like to go ahead and do what is my 5-star picks for one boss hit and for one side node run, okay? Those are the only 2 times you're going to see 5 stars in here, and that's just showing you what I use on a day-to-day basis, so that way maybe if you want to copy what I'm doing, you can kind of shoot for them by favoriting those characters. It's up to you. Otherwise, after that, every other boss hit, every other team hit is going to be 4-star runs, meaning no 5 stars will be used. These are the hardest nodes you're going to get, and you can still beat them without much difficulty. So let's get to it. First hit against Ultron round 8. Nah, not these guys. I was just doing something. What was I doing with these guys earlier? And these guys would probably work just fine. Half Thor, Shang-Chi, America Chavez. Shang-Chi hits like a semi-truck. Gone off the tracks, which, you know, they don't use tracks, but whatever. No, for me, lately my favorite thing to do, and I've said it a few times, I like to take Okoye, I-Hulk, that whole idea, pair it up with Gore. And I know, once again, people are like, why Gore? Like, I never hear anyone else talk about it. Maybe I need to join more Reddit threads, but I've never seen anyone talking about them. This Nightmare Fuel, you start with 3 of those fortified repeaters, and they go off in 1-turn increments. So every turn, each one of those is doing a hit. That's 3 different times you're proxying you're basically using Okoye's black passive 3 times. And that's really good. You know, that basically due to Gore and I-Hulk, you're getting 1 full team hit, 3 individual single hits. That's a lot of taking on her power. Now, we're only fighting 1 dude, though, and that's Ultron. And, well, I-Hulk's team hit, I don't need it against a single dude. And to be quite fair, his green hit is situational. You don't always have that many greens on the board. So in this case, I will change I-Hulk out for Polaris. It's still another single hit. I'm still getting the same damage output. It's just I'm getting it in a nice guaranteed package. Switch these boosts out for a red, yellow, and a team up, and we're good to go. He's done before he knows it. Poor guy. Doesn't even know the end is nigh. So, here we go. Team up hit. There's 30,000 damage due to Polaris's passive and 3 Gore passive tiles out there. He's already more than half dead. That tile on there is fortified. He can't destroy it in 1 turn. All 3 of them are still there. Everything's still going to hit. It's so easy to take him down with this team. It's ridiculous fast. But that's, of course, using Okoye. You know, we're going to do 1 more round of this. What am I doing against these guys? Let's see, Cape Pride, or should I do Iron Man? Let's do Iron Man. I can use any version of Iron Man I want in this case, and then I'm just going to throw out him. No real reason. Well, yeah, no real reason. Just because. And my sidekick will not be I-Hulk. It will be Gore. I'll repeat you again. I-Hulk need... Hey, what's up? I just saw the chat. Hey, how am I going to say that? Apollo? We're going to say Apollo. Is that fair if I say Apollo? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. And DCU, good evening. Let's see. I want to say it again. Gore does 4 singular hits. I-Hulk does a whole team hit. But I-Hulk requires green tiles on the board. Gore doesn't. Gore's tiles are out there guaranteed in the beginning. So I'm going to get 3 procs of Okoye's passive automatically. I'm going to heal her up. I don't care which Iron Man I'm using. These two right here are going to do all the work for me. Plus, added bonus, if those sentries put out way too many tiles for my liking, Gore's going to get rid of them. It's easy. The win is in the bag already. So, without further ado, of course, I'm going to target a green guy first, one of these sentry fighters, because they're so annoying with that stupid swarm ability. I don't even care that there's a 4 match of yellow right there. I want the team up damage. When you're getting Okoye's goodness 3 times, you want all the team up you can take. There's 23,000 of that guy in the back, and it's only gonna get bigger. We're gonna take that 5 times 5 there, match 5. We're up to 9 team up. Now you might think firing Okoye's yellow off would be a great thing, and it is. But you know what's better than taking her passive damage, which what is it right now? 1483 for each team up AP I have, and using that 3 times across his tiles. Doing it 5 times. It would be 6 if there was another black on the board, but just look at what I got now. I have 5 times I'm going to use Okoye's passive ability. Tell me where I'm going wrong, because I don't see it. Look at that. So much damage. So much damage. And bloop. Simple. I know it's Okoye, and we're not amazed by her anymore, but what I'm showcasing here is don't sleep on Gore. I'm telling you, he was a gift to us in the disguise of something else entirely. Everyone was looking at his purple passive, and really it's his yellow that we should have been celebrating. I'm going to fire this off right now, because 15, 18, 22, that's enough. We only have 5 of our tiles out there. So, I mean, I don't think these 2 bots are going to last. We'll just do this for funsies. Oh yeah, and if they match away our shadow monsters, don't forget we get 2 yellow back for each one they match. It costs like 6 to fire it off. So do the math. You match 3 of them away, you get your yellow back, and then you can put them right back out there. There's really no net loss for using his shadow monsters. Okay, 5 stars have been used. I used it once on a boss, I used it once on a side node. That's what I've been pounding through this boss event with, and it's been big time fun. Now, we're going to go through just 4 stars only. This is where it's a little harder, but it's totally doable. You don't really need to worry about any specific one thing. But I do want to test something, if you don't mind me doing so. I mean, after all, this is the best time to figure stuff out. I'm going to roll down to our new guy. Where's he at? Hello? Deathlock. So he's like a 4-star version of Okoye, Apocalypse, these people that have power enhancing stuff, right? You have this focused fire ability. When his team makes a red or blue match, he gains a focus point. Each focus point increases allied damage dealt to that target. If Deathlock's team deals match damage to another target, he loses all focus points. Why am I bringing this up? Well, I don't have him champed yet. He's only 147, right? But I am curious. Is this going to up everything? Will this up my Gore passive abilities? I'm pretty sure it will. Will this up, like, so many different... I don't know. I'm curious about that. Also, I'm going to throw in, just for security's sake, because I don't trust these guys to get it done necessarily. This is the security checkpoint here. Going on down. Where is he at? 4-star Doc Ock. This should get rid of the bombs, no problem. I don't have any fear with him on the board. He's got a tile swap mechanism with his blue. His black should do the job. Not 100% on it, but we'll figure out one way or the other. With this damage boost, Gore's passives, and Doc Ock's tile removal abilities, I think it's in the bag. But hey, I wanted to experiment with this and see how this really works out. Okay? Science away. Thank you, DC. I appreciate it. So we already got a red match and a blue match in there. The focus points are already in play. Got rid of one of my shadow monsters already, but it's okay. We're getting paid for it. See, I'm getting my yellow back already. I was wrong. Is it off by 1? It's 7 for Nightmare Field. So you get 6 yellow back by matching all of them and you're short 1. That's okay though. Let's see. I'm thinking... I don't think I want to do this black at all, because the point is, like, if I do this, don't forget that your teammates lose that passive focus bonus that he gets. You get a bunch of it just for Deathlock himself, but I don't have Deathlock in the party to, well, fight on his own. He's only level 147 after all. I didn't get to champ him yet. Don't worry, that's coming. So I'm just going to leave that alone. We'll save the black for like Doc Ock or Gore, okay? Until then, is there any reds? There is. Let's get more of those focus points. I think it worked. I mean, there was just 5,000 damage on there, and God, these are only 4-star characters. I think it was there. Let's take a look at that again. Okay, I'm gonna do this. What's that text say? I know it's tiny, but let's put on our reading glasses here. 297 damage to a random enemy. Well, there's only one enemy out there, right? And each of them is doing 297, okay? Right now we have a total of 690 getting added, and that's per each one of those. So what, about a grand? Excuse me, about a grand? So is that 3,000 we're adding on? 3,000 damage each time? It should be working, I think. What else can I do? I think I'm going to save that for later. Mind of their own. I don't think I need to do anything with that, but you know what, we could. Is this swap just basics? Pair of basic or enemy tiles. You know what, let's do this just to be safe. We'll take this blue. Yeah, let's do it just to be safe. We'll take this blue right here, match that with that black. Okay, and then we can get rid of that bomb. Well, plus we get another focus point for our troubles. Look at that, 7,600 now. We're going up because of the focus points are moving on up. We'll put up more shadows. But I can only put one more because everything else is taken. Hogs. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just do more focus. I wonder how many points we have now. 10,000 there. It's just ramping up. What are we at now? 7 points out of 10. Total of 966. Remember, this guy's only level 147 right now. We're doing almost an extra 1,000 damage with everything we do. That's pretty cool. We have 16 black right now. Let's see, what's this black do again? 25% of your health remaining. It's after you do the damage. So deals 113 damage to a random enemy for each of Gore's shadow minions on the board. I have 4 of them. And then if the target has less than 25% health remaining, down them. Now don't forget, this is going to take into the fact the focus points. So, you know, we're dealing what? 1,500 damage? No big deal, right? But if he's less than 25%, it will instantly kill him. Oh, he wasn't, but that is 12,000 damage. My math is off somewhere in that equation, but I don't think I care right now. That was a good chunk of health for him. We'll take the match 5. And anything else? What's his blue do? Deal some damage, ignore projectiles, invisibility airborne, then gains 833 burst health. I mean, I don't think I need it for much else, so let's use it. More damage, cool. And then we will do that. Match the bomb away, match those tiles away. I could have played that a lot faster, right? I could have totally matched these tiles faster. I wouldn't have had to look around and window shop at my abilities so much. But let's just look at what just happened. A level 147 Deathlock, unchamped, went up with Gore and 4-star Doc Ock and just kind of made a mockery of him. Like, they were doing damage that they shouldn't have any business doing. But I think that's a pretty good showing of what you could do with certain characters combined. Okay, Kate Pride. You know, you've not been the most popular 4-star, but I'm sure we can make do with you somehow. We know what's happening here, right? We're gonna go against a bunch of sentries, right? And sentries love to have that passive stuff built in where they match their tiles just drop down all the time, a lot of cascading, and they make random strikes, attacks, protects appear on the screen, right? So Kate Pride likes to make use of those tiles getting matched. She's kind of a big proponent of that. So let's double down on that. We'll go get everyone's favorite 4-star. If you don't know who that is by now, you've been under a rock. It's Polaris. And let's go get the Polaris's new bestie, Dupe. Why? I think you should know. But Polaris, you know, multiply the tiles we get matched, right? We're going to get a lot more of those tiles out there in our name. Do passive damage every turn. Fun stuff there, right? Dupe, I have him set up to mirror Polaris as best as we can, and Kate Pride. Particle Accelerator for doing the damage on the kickback. Dupe Might for if I match an enemy strike, attack, or protect, which is going to happen here, right? I'm going to deal damage and jump to the front. And then finally, Not Just a Phase. So I basically do the Kate Pride thing again. We're going to have 2 Kate Pride Not Just a Phases in effect out there. And at the same time, reaping all the rewards of Particle Accelerator left and right. I think it sounds fun. So let's get to it. We got no tiles to play with first, but it's okay. It's just a slow little start before the chaos unleashes. There's a tile, 2 of them to be exact. I matched a tile of theirs. Got more stuff coming in. We're gonna match another tile of theirs. Not Just a Phase is clicking in twice is always a fun thing. Now remember, because of this, because of how Polaris works and because of how Kate Pride Not Just a Phase works, we are not afraid to match our own tiles too. We're gonna double dip our own tiles. Because Particle Accelerator and Not Just a Phase is gonna work on our own stuff. We could go with Safe Harbor to create some projectiles. And it improves some of our friendly specials too. Friendly special tiles are 48% stronger for each active mutant. I didn't remember that part. Or we can create 3 strength 117 protect tiles over here and 2 strength 9 enemy strike tiles. Now those enemy ones, of course, we're going to double dip with Dupe Might. I don't see a reason not to do that, to be quite honest. I feel like that sounds like more fun. It's a little bit of a gamble, right? You know, like, okay, if it happens, it's awesome. If not, oh well. But here, I don't think we got an enemy tile to match, so we'll just roll through with that. Oh well, they got a little bit of healing. Yeah. But they kind of paid for it, didn't they? Wow, that happened. Look, these sentries are just kind of silly, aren't they? I mean, no one likes battling the sentries. Let's just call that out there right now. But there's no reason we have to make it hard on ourselves. So I'm just going to match these right there. That's mine. I'm going to Dupe Might it twice. Oh, he gets a match 5. Look at him. But he's just matching all these tiles that are going into Not Just a Phase, right? Okay. I will take this. We're really not taking any real damage here, are we? I could use Polaris's blue, but that seems like a waste of blue right now on one single dude. I could do a control shift, though. When else am I ever going to get to use a control shift of Moonstones? So, we'll do that. That's a lot of damage already. Is there someone way run out? Yeah, let's get rid of this yellow guy. We're just gonna stun him up right there. Nice and neat. Cool. We'll let him go and stew in that. We'll take this red. More dupe might. Oh wow, a crit for 1 damage. Congrats, computer. Not just a phases are not just a joke, are they? Red Queen. This ought to be nice and juicy. No enemy tiles to play with. Well, there's one, but we're not really going to get to it, are we? I guess I'll just match this over here for no reason. Red Queen is just stacked on more damage. I'll take that. It's kind of sick, wasn't it? I don't know about you, but that was a lot of passive damage for some 4-stars to roll out there. Kate Pride isn't the best character in the game, and we know this, but I mean, when you have sentries out there, Kate Pride actually looks pretty good. Match it up with Polaris and dupe like I just did, and it's a joke. Okay, Ultron, let's go against you with some different people now. We get to experiment with Deathlock, which definitely works depending on how you want to build your team. Let's look at some of our loners they give. No, I should say loners. Our powered up peoples they have us with this time. We got Captain Marvel. We have Iron Man, Deadpool, Black Widow, Ronin, and of course Kate Pride like we just did. Let's try Captain Marvel out. Kind of older. I mean, she still has this nice kick in black for 51,000 damage. It's kind of ridiculous, just a little bit, but we need to get 8 black in order to fire that off, right? We can do that. We can totally do that. Let's make sure we get it. If you know what I'm doing already, then congrats. But if you don't, it's Cloak and Dagger. We're gonna get some black, we're gonna make it, we're gonna pump her full of black and just have her cast that out there. Now this yellow would be really nice if we can get that off as well, because that'll make the countdown down to 0, hence we can get that 51,000 damage like now, not later. We need something else to help us with some of the bombs coming down. We want to make sure that we have time to do our plans, right? We can't just bank on things working. So I suggest, because we're going to have black at the ready, right? That we go ahead and we put in, let's get rid of these colors. We'll go with black, green, blue, Quicksilver. Isn't it him? Yeah, black, there it is. Swap the position of 2 selected basic tiles. So cost 1 AP less for every locked team up on the board, yada yada yada. I wouldn't normally use Quicksilver for a lot of things, but since we're going to have extra black out there, we could use this for the swap mechanic to keep the bombs away. Yes, I'm using a 3-star against this round 8 boss. So let's boost up 2 black AP just to make sure we can get going faster. Who am I joking? Let's also get the 2 yellow. There it is. We need some yellow for Captain. We need some black for Captain. Let's go. Thankfully, they gave us some black already. That green they're pointing out does look juicy though, because it's threatening to match a match 5 of red if 1 more red falls. But I don't think it's worth the gamble right now, because we're banking on the plan of Captain Marvel's black just winning the day. So let's not deviate from the plan. Okay. So we can do this now. Problem is, this could appear in a bottom row, and if it does, well, kind of sunk. But hey, this is the puzzle game, right? Sometimes there's a gamble involved. Oh, I forgot we get to choose. Well, that makes it a little easier. I could have sworn a previous version or like an older version made it so we couldn't choose. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm too old and need my meds. I don't know. Let's go with... We need yellow now to speed that up. I think the best way to go about that would be to get a little cascade rolling here. Hey, we got enough black to almost do a swap too, which is beautiful. Okay, so... Oh, that's kind of ugly. So if I match this yellow down here, because I need it, right? The purples are going to match away as well. And that means these rows are going to fall twice. That means that bomb, this black bomb right there, is going to end up being right there when I match away. It's going to fall down 2 times, right? And then he's going to destroy a row, which means it'll end up there. So it'll be really close to blowing up, and that'll be scary. But the blacks are lined up. I should be able to just match it away myself with no problem. So once again, oh man, that red will be close to the bottom too. Ooh, I just realized that. That red will be super close to the bottom. Do we gamble? Yeah, let's gamble. It's fun. Okay. So now... Oh, look, the gamble paid off. Because I can reduce the chosen friendly countdown tile to 0. I want that one down to 0. That was a lot of damage. Now, your results may vary. You don't have to use Quicksilver. You could probably go with Coulson for, what was this? Purple's 8, and it does a swap. You could use Domino if you wanted more black on the board. You could use, if you wanted to, like, if you had someone in 5-star land, you could always use Scarlet Witch. But if you're using Scarlet Witch, you probably have better options just to beat them anyways. But point in case, you could always find other options to get that black and get it rolling. I feel like Captain Marvel's a pretty strong contender for 1 to 2, just one shot away. Speaking of Scarlet Witch, I can't use my 5-star one, so we'll stick with my Halloween Witch outfit here. Don't I have a different outfit, or am I just... Nope, I don't have that one. I have these two, though. It was just Halloween time recently, right? We can keep this. Anyways. You might find it weird that I have Reality Crush at 3, but honestly, I mean, when you play in the 4-star and 5-star realm, 14 purple to get a 3,000 damage to the team, a random enemy stun for 5 turns, you could do a lot better with other options. I end up liking Arcane Incantation at 5 because, heck, more purple quicker is always a good thing. And then Hex Bolt. Up to 4 random basic team up or enemy special tiles around it generating AP. Basically what that means is that I have a good chance at destroying enemy tiles around any tile I want. And I get the AP for it as well. So sometimes it's 8 green in a pinch helps me get rid of tiles that are in the way, which includes bombs. Anyways, who are we going to use this purple on? We got to do something with all that purple we're going to generate, right? Let's see. Who uses purple out here? Deadpool does. I don't want to double dip here. Is there another Deadpool node on here? Black Widow, Punisher. Nope, there's not. So I think there is an earlier ones, but hey, I'm just going to go with what I have on my screen right now. So Scarlet Witch, 4-star Deadpool with purple at 5 because, I mean 5,000 damage on these countdowns is no joke. And oh yeah, we don't want Get the filter back. Come on. Let's not use Widow. We're gonna use her for other things. I'm sorry, did it say Hawkeye on one of them? No, it said Punisher. God, I swear I can't remember things, right? Okay. What's that purple like over there? Hi. Oh, yes. Yes, I see that. Thank you. Yeah. My daughter's pointing out our Christmas tree. There's a flaw in it right now, which we will fix. Don't you worry. If you're wondering what the flaw is, our star is lopsided and now is on like, I don't know, 85-degree angle. But oh well. So this is going to deal 22k damage for 11 purple, but unfortunately it won't stun him. It's kind of annoying in this case because I can't really use it for that. I don't know if it's going to be worth it in the end, really. Yes?
You know the laptop is low on battery.
Then close the laptop, please. Thank you. My daughter had important things to tell me. So, moving on from there, let's go with... I've got a couple different thoughts going on here in my head. I'm trying to think of someone to support this. Oh, geez, I know who I should support this with. My bad. That's silly of me to think otherwise. Wolverine. Why Wolverine, you might ask? Because that green and that black are major board shake. And once you get Deadpool's purples out there, major board shake's your friend. It's a great way to trigger all those random countdowns out there. So I'm gonna roll with that strategy, and let's see what we can get. Okay. Ugh, sentries. Ugh, I say. Should I do the cascade? Of course I should do the cascade. I saw the match 4, but I'm like, match 4 gets you 8 AP. 3 match 3s is 9. So I always take the 9 if I can. I will do the countdown. Why wouldn't you? Okay, now this one I'll take, because I get a countdown and I get a bunch of AP. And of course, see this one right here? That's 2 more countdowns plus a cascade. So why wouldn't I? Once again. They're just hurting themselves left and right. Okay, that was my arcane incantation. You don't have to do that. You guys are jerks. I'll take that. Thank you very much. 1 more black away from having a lot of fun with that. This green guy's almost dead, which is awesome. Take this purple. Whoa, hey Slack, what's up? I didn't even see you comment in there. Running the boss round 8, man. And I'm running the 4-star only challenges against these round 8 last hits. To prove once again, you don't need a 5-star to help your alliance. But you know that. That's what I'm always trying to prove. What's this Thunderclap gonna do for me? Add 3 blues to the board, deal some damage. I don't think I want 3 blues added to the board when my arcane incantation's about to go off in 1 turn, so I can wait a moment. Let's go with that green. Okay, give me my purples. Give me my purples. I believe in purples. There we go. I want more black, really, but I want to match that. I don't need them having all those protects out there. That's silly. I could cast Revive now, or Recovery, or whatever it's called. That's that R word. And then, just need 1 more black. Why won't they give it to me? It's like they don't want me to have it or something. Okay, so now that I have enough green, I could throw this out there for 15 tile destruction. That sounds like a fun time, right? I don't see any other really good match besides the two in the yellows in the middle. Oh, I did that on accident. Whatever. It was a good accident. We killed that guy. What's up, Slack? I'm still clearing Ultron even though I've got over 2 million points. I guess I'm enjoying it. Yeah, you know, sometimes just handing the boss their rear end is fun and enjoyable, isn't it? Do I do this now? Not that one. Yeah, we do this. Oh man, the arcane incantation was right there, and oh, it still is right there. Yikes. Those bots will definitely get rid of that if I don't save it somehow. How do I make it worth my while? Let's do that. Make it a match 3. That way the nope, computer still went for it. Dang. That was kind of ruthless. My countdown for what? Let me just take this black. I can finally hit a surgical strike. I think I should save it for the purple though, don't you think? So, that purple was matchable. Got rid of it. Okay, now I gotta wait. I don't think I want to do that. If they're a little bit below 20% of their max health, that's not gonna be 20%. How much yellow do I need? I need 3 more for recovery. Let's get rid of that then. Okay, recovery it is. And I just need some more purple. Come on, guys. A little bit of a slow go right now. There we go. That'll help out a lot. Okay, so let's hit that out there. And now that I have that, should I fire this? I mean, it's going to kill the yellows that I just put my recoveries out there on it. Should I wait, maybe? Ooh, 1,698 damage per tile. I mean, yes? Right? Yes. I mean, countdown for it's kind of fun, isn't it? Tell me that isn't neat. And then I'm going to hit this red for 27,000 damage and heal myself for a bunch. And we're good. Good times. What's up, Slack? I had a question last time I was here, but didn't ask about when to level covered 5s. Honestly, unless... Okay, depends on where you are in the game. If you're in 4-star building territory still, where you're building your 4-star roster up to its fullest, and you have some meta 5 stars, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm nearing this shield level 10, about 118 now, but still focusing on champion 4s at the moment, around 30 4-star champs. I mean, it really depends on the champs you're talking about. If you have good 4-star champs where you're handling things really easily, awesome. But if your 30 4-star champs are like Talos and Puck and 4-star Emma Frost, you know, like if you have like low-key 4 stars, then I wouldn't worry about your 5 stars too much yet. You have some building to do. You need some good 4 stars that are good at the transition level. You know, like Polaris is a good 4-star that transitions from 3s to 4s to 5s really easily. It helps you the whole way. 4-star Rocket, 4-star Captain Marvel. There's plenty of them. 4-star Juggernaut. Pretty much all the metaphors and most of the recents. Oh, okay. Well, hey, that sounds great. I would only do 5-star leveling for 2 things then. One, it's got to be someone meta, someone you're going to use a good amount of the time. We're talking Okoye, Apocalypse, Scarlet Witch, Colossus, Kitty Pryde, you know, Professor X, someone that's going to get a good amount of use. I wouldn't even. And you know, Immortal Hulk deserves to be in this conversation, but I wouldn't think about him until you get a good level Okoye or someone else to power that ability. Because Immortal Hulk is actually useless without someone to power that green ability. What's that? You have Jane, KK, and Chasm covered as well as BRB. Jeez, covered? You mean like all 13? Oh, okay. This is some good ones. If you have BRB, Kamala Khan, and I'm just going to assume Polaris, that's a killer team right there. Yes. Beta Ray Bill and Kamala Khan and Polaris are a nuisance. That right there is a fun nuisance to play with. Or you can switch out Kamala Khan for Jane for Mighty Thor. She is arguably better in some of those things. It really just depends on your flavor of damage you want to do. I would be really remiss to hold you back at that point. If you have the ability, the ISO, to go ahead and throw Beta Ray Bill, Kamala Khan, and Jane Foster up there, I would do it now. SC as well as Shang-Chi, that's a whole nother discussion. It's nothing to do with what I just talked with, but Shang-Chi plus America Chavez, someone else that can make crit tiles constantly is ridiculous. Okay. So wait, here you go. If you don't have the ISO, I would not be like just champing one guy and trying to run with it. Make sure you have the ISO to champ a good team. And what you're doing, champing just the 4 stars instead, that's probably your best way to do it. Because more champ 4 stars means more champ rewards. You're actually going to grow more over time that way. So if you don't have the ISO, you're not sitting on stockpiles, then yeah, I'd wait. And plus, what you mentioned about ruining your PvP experience, you're right. That would ruin your PvP experience, because if you champ, let's just say you had the ISO to champ 3 5 stars right now and run with Beta Ray Bill, Kamala Khan, Mighty Thor, right? And that's a good team, don't get me wrong. You'd be stuck with them, meaning you really can't use anyone else, because now every PvP opponent you go against is using champ 5 stars against you. Your 4-star roster is pretty much null and void unless it's like Polaris or someone equally meta. So yeah, if you don't have the ISO for 3 5 stars and you don't want to ruin your PvP experience, then yeah, maybe you just chill for a bit. Keep doing what you're doing. Just know that when you get done with 4-star championing, you got that sweet stockpile of ISO, that you have some killer 5 stars already waiting. I didn't even mention Chasm, because you know how good he is already, but Chasm doesn't play well with most of the people you've mentioned there. He just kind of, he's good with Mighty Thor, don't get me wrong. It's just more like he's good because he's good. He's not good because of Mighty Thor. He's just good on his own. Yeah, I'd stick to it for now. The only reason I have what I have in my roster is literally because of the slow and steady road of champing 4 stars and going. I don't pay money into this game. I've just been here for a long time, slowly champing things. So, slow and steady wins the race. I'm the guy that plays every RPG and takes the longest to build wizard I can do, because I know that the end game is going to be worth it. And it was definitely worth it here in Marvel Puzzle Quest. They definitely made this a long game. Boss fight. Ultron, round 8. Again. Seems like deja vu, right? Okay. Last time we ran with Captain Marvel, and we fed her black with Cloak and Dagger, and we used Quicksilver in our 3rd slot, just in case we need to do a quick tile swap using more black. Never really needed to happen, as Captain Marvel's black for 51,000 damage took care of Ultron in a blink. Let's see what we're going to do this time. I'm sorry, what was that, Slack? I have a load of covered force 2, the level 1. And as I level 1, I cover another. I just don't know whether SCL 10 would be doable without 5-star champs. It's not as scary as it's not as scary as it seems, my man. I was doing SCL 10s when they first came out with no 5-star champs as well. It's not that scary at all. It will take you a little bit of time because some of the fights get hard, like level 500 and whatnot, but it just becomes like a long slog of control at times, like making sure your Polaris is covering the board and stunning people left and right, or having a 4-star Doc constantly remove enemy tiles from the board, stuff like that. As long as you're willing to play that long game, 4 stars can get it done in SCL 10. You just gotta be committed to it. Let's go with Iron Man this time. He's up there for a reason. This repulsor punch, 2,344 damage for each red. For each red? I'll say it again. For each red? That means 10 red is 23,000 damage. Double that for 20 red, it's 46,000 damage. That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. That's not hard to do. Because, you know, this black red is sitting over here giving you a bunch of red. It gives me 6 for the 11 black, or 9 if I want to pump it up, but I don't really want to because this blue, well, I don't know. Now that I look at it in this fight, this converts 7 basic greens to reds, right? And that's always a good thing. I love Cascade play, I really do. But against Ultron, I don't know if I want Cascade play, because Cascade play means getting bombs closer to the ground more often than not. It was a little dangerous when I did it with Wolverine and Deadpool, but hey, I wasn't really dealing with Ultron bombs there, was I? So maybe I should switch this with Overdrive. I think I should. So that way I just make more red off the black than I would off the blue. It's still worth using, just, you know, not as dangerous. How about that? What's that say? Oh, thanks so much for sharing. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, no problem. Anytime, man. This game is such a slow slog, but it's, in my opinion, it's worth it in the end. As long as you like a puzzle game, you know, like all the different mechanics in it. I need to get more red on the board, right? So we're going to turn to people to get me more red. Who? We're going to, first off, I'm going to get Cyclops out there. Because that yellow, man. 7 yellow to turn team-ups into reds? Yes, please. And then over here on this side, we're going to get... Is it this one? Yep, magic. That way her purple can make me more red tiles on the board. Purple for red, yellow for red, blue for red, black for red. I mean, that's 4 different colors helping me get more red. Not to mention just, I don't know, matching red. So let's pump up our AP, because our whole game depends on us getting AP. These all cost just a little bit of ISO, nothing much. Just a pinch of ISO here and there. Let's go. What's up, Ultron? You have 58,000 health. Did you know if I get a full bar of red, you're dead in one punch? It's pretty cool, huh? What do I want to do? Do I want to match the red right now, or do I want to match the yellow and purple for resources? I feel like it's the yellow and purple. Am I wrong? Maybe. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before many times. Let's do that red anyways. It's just, you know, it's what we really are here for. So, dangerous thing is I have nothing to really control these bombs from hitting the ground. So I'm basically racing against time to get my AP in play. Thankfully that black fell right into place. We'll just match that now. Why wait when we can control the issue right now, right? I could match that bomb right there, but I'm going to match this one first. That way it doesn't ruin this bottom one. Just kind of lining these up right now, easy peasy. Okay. Now we can rule limbo, hand in hand. Make me some more red, please. Thank you. We have only 5 red, but that'll change in a second here, right? Make this match 5 of red. Got 13 red up there right now. I'm going to use his black. That's going to give me another 9 red. We're at 22 red. If my math is correct, 22 red times 2,344 equals a dead Ultron. Yep, math works out. Maybe I got a little lucky with where those bombs were placed with the tiles, right? I might have been. But I also could have been luckier with better yellow and purple in the beginning as well. I wasn't. I was just kind of matching what they gave me, which helped me get away the bombs and eventually maybe enough AP to win. Let's see, what's next? Black Widow? Let's go with her. We're not using 5s, remember? So 4-star Widow means this one. Now, I like to remember the fact that her yellow, brushed past, makes ally powers cost 3 AP less to fire, to a minimum of 3. Okay? So that makes them down to, that 10 yellow eventually becomes 7 yellow, right? I wonder if we could play with that a little more, right? You know what I'm going for? Maybe you do? Maybe? Shuri? Maybe? Because, that passive. So Vibranium Tech, along with their 5 more fortified tiles on the board, enemy powers cost 3 AP more, friendly powers cost 3 AP less. So I could bring things down even more. And then I like to always put her with my favorite 4-star to pair up Shuri with. Lizard. And our complex for 7 purple, or 4 if it gets cheaper somehow, puts up 4 repeater tiles that self-fortify every turn. They're gonna stay safe. They barely ever go away unless they actually get like double matched, which is rare, or they hit the top. So you're going to constantly keep fortified tiles out there to keep Shuri's thing going, to keep things cheaper. So Black Widow can use that yellow cheaper. So I could use a nice cheap stun for 5, maybe 3. Not to mention, he's got his own stun. That'll be just as cheap. When people are stunned, she depletes their AP even more, but not really like they care. They're sentries, but still, it's just the fact of the matter, right? This could be fun. That's what I see. Do I need any more of this stuff in here? Why not? Just because. There's no green bots, so we'll just count our blessings there. Let's get rid of the yellow guy. Let's see. I need some stuff. There we go. I would like some yellow. I would like some purple. I would appreciate it if you delivered to me henceforth with quickness. I guess I'll do this. Just trying to bring things down a bit. Plus, I don't know if you heard any distractions in my background, but I got a couple of them. It's pretty fun. It's okay. Am I going to use that green over there? Probably not. It does damage the enemy team, but it's only 1,000. They got like 39k. It could do some more depending on colors out there, but I'd rather use Shuri's green. It's got a stun chance built in, and that's a little more important in my opinion. I need what? Purple, and I need black, and neither are available, so we'll just do this. And of course, they're going to match my black. Why wouldn't they? Okay, so now I can do this. Get that R complex out there. That's going to help a lot. We're going to start to get... Now we have Shuri's red. Okay. And everything is cheaper now. Much cheaper. 5 for lights out. Stuns a target for 3 turns and deals some damage. Or I could do Tail Whip for 4, deals lesser damage on the target for 3 turns. I feel like we want more damage. It's only 1 more black AP, but I think it's worth it. So, and I think we could use a little bit of, well, you know what, let's get this purple first, and then I'll do the board shake next. I want the purple first because I want more R complex. It's just more guaranteed that I'm going to keep things rolling the way I'm rolling. I didn't hit a single fortified tile with that. That's crazy. Whatever. Give me that yellow. And remember, these things are self-fortifying, so I can match one of them. Use that Vibranium Virtuoso as well, and it's going to come right back with that fortification that I can abuse again. And Shuri's Lab is going to refortify things too. Let's keep these things rolling. We'll match that for 2 more Vibranium Virtuosos. So yeah, this isn't about Black Widow as much as it is about Vibranium Virtuoso with Shuri. Am I right? I'm right. But I'm getting there. Give me a second. It's getting there. I'm waiting for that yellow to make things stupid cheap. There we go. Right here. Those R complexes are hitting the top, which is nice. So brush past. We'll use this on probably herself. Yeah, sure, why not? So Vibranium Virtuoso costs 3 now. I don't know about you, but that's kind of fun. I'm gonna do it again because, you know, it's fun. I'll probably do it some more. Since it only costs 3, why wouldn't I just keep doing this over and over again? In the meantime, we could do a Lights Out for 3, or we could do a Tail Whip for 3. Since Lights Out does more damage, it's Lights Out for him. And over here, we will just, you know, we'll use these Twin Blasters to make sure he's stunned as well. There we go, right? Oh, we got more red? We're just gonna do that some more. Do you mind that we just keep doing this because everything is cheap? It's like an everything must go sale. See how much Vibranium Virtuoso we just procced? Wow. Oh, we probably want more R complex, right? Let's do this right here. It is. It is Fortified Madness. Isn't it, Slack? I think it's fun. When you make things super cheat with Shuri and then super cheat with Black Widow's yellow, you're guaranteed to proc that Vibranium Virtuoso stuff over and over and over. Ultron round 8 again. Let's get down to 4s. Let's see. What did we do before? We did Captain Marvel. We did Iron Man. I'm sorry. I don't think there's any way I'm going to use Sam Wilson out here. I'm just going to put that out there. He's not that good. He's extra expensive for very little payback. Ronan might be fun against the bots, but against Ultron himself, he doesn't have much play. So I'm not going to go with that either. Well, I guess let's throw out Kate Pryde, right? I mean, she did really good against the sentries. I think we could do something good against Ultron himself. I think we're going to need to tone down on the safe harbor, though. Yeah, we want more Red Queen, I think. Because that damage per turn could get higher. Yeah. I don't really need to steal tiles. That's not the point. There's nothing to steal. But it's that extra damage per turn. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Up that. And up it again. Okay. Let's throw in Kitty Pryde. I mean, Kate Pryde's best friends. Where's Rocket? McFly. Okay. And of course, Polaris, right? I mean, this is how you can make the most out of not just a phase. And not to mention, you know, not just the phase, all the proficiencies over here, all the strikes. I feel like this is probably the best way to make Kate Pride work against Ultron. But hey, I might not be right. Let's go see if it works. It's got to kill him within, what, 7 turns? And if it doesn't, then I might be bombed. Let's hope not. It's going to be really annoying if he keeps killing my strikes, though. That's probably the one negative point to this plan, if I can call it that, is that he's going to delete my strikes slowly over time. And I actually don't have a match that includes any of my tiles right now. Way to go, game. That's a good move on your part. What's that? For the new 4-star DDQ node, I use Gore with a Taskmaster sword on with Rocket Polaris, and it shreds pretty nicely. Hey, I can't blame you there. I use Rocket Polaris with 4-star Jugs. I just let 4-star Jugs team damage the whole enemy away within 3 turns, so I totally get what you're saying there. Taskmaster sword is no joke. I think I have to get rid of this bomb while it's easy, don't I? I think it's kind of like written into the code. He's getting rid of my strikes though, fellas. That's not cool. Like, totally not cool. Okay, get rid of this one. And right there's more strikes going away. Yikes. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't have a strike somewhere. No! He got rid of my phase. What a jerk. What else we got in here? Neutralization. Well, that's fun. I mean, nothing for that red over there. I guess I could match that. Do I match the red first? Let's do the red first. Because Kate could eventually use that. I'm glad I did that because the bomb showed up on black over here. So I got rid of 2 with 1 stone. Okay, our damage has slowed down immensely. This is scary. Let's see if this neutralization works over here. Oh, nope, can't use it on bombs. That's annoying. Don't you hate when it's clearly an enemy tile, but the game's like, nah, it's not an enemy tile. Like, pretty sure it's not my tile, so it's yours. It's an enemy tile. Let's get some more blues out there. Maybe players can make use of it, right? Yep, that'll make the yellow matchable there. Okay, this will make Polaris and Kate more happy too. Running out of time on that red bomb on the right. Scary. Let's match these quick. We want the phases to be used. Toot sweet. There we go, red queen. This should do it. Beautiful. Worked out in the end. Had to basically eat the clock down there, but hey, it worked. What's that? I don't think my 5 gene ever destroyed a single bomb, even though there's specials around the charge tiles. Maybe just confirmation bias, but I don't know. No, you're probably right. She doesn't destroy certain tiles. I think the bombs, much like Chasm's void tiles and much like web tiles, aren't really enemy tiles, right? They're like kind of like neutral. They don't exist in that. Weirdly enough, you know that 5 Jane also won't destroy traps. So Arcade can actually get around 5-star Jane. So, anyways. Punisher, Dark Rain. Ooh. We're using a 3-star here. Making me work for this. We get this Molotov cocktail that deals some team damage, but it's very little. Judgment, which is random destruction with a strike creation, and Retribution, which is actually pretty fun. For 8 red AP, you can actually insta-kill someone if they're down 40% or less. It's pretty cool. But we're not going to be able to use much of that, are we? Because we're at round 8. So we really need to get a 2-man team that could put in some work. What 2-man team could put in some work for us right now? I feel like this might be a time to let Ronan shine. If we put this green up to 10,000 for a set of 6 green, that might be really nice. You know, we could do that, or we can make use of this brutal technique thing we got over here. I mean, the options are there. I think we need to like maybe double down on the brutal technique. I don't know. Man, that 22k for the disabling blow too. That's not a bad deal. Maybe we shouldn't go with this though. Let's think about other options we have. We could use Vulture. Vulture is also really super nice. We could go with a good old tried and true Karnak build. Karnak's never any joke. I think maybe that'd be fun. Maybe we could do Karnak. That could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't done that at all this game. Do America Chavez with... Where's he at? Where is he at? There he is. Now, America Chavez creates crits when you have more AP than the enemy, remember? So we're going to start out with just a smattering of red and yellow. Oops. Yeah, red and yellow and blue and purple AP. Okay, we gotta keep our crits rolling as much as we can, right? But then over here, I want to take like some color that we're going to use more often than not, right? And up their damage boost, but not just any damage, the crit damage boost. Because Chavez is going to keep putting out crit tiles, right? As long as we keep our AP up, that's what she'll do. So it means we can't really spend any AP, but at the same time, as long as we keep more AP than the enemy, we'll get free crits, and Karnak's going to use the heck out of them. I'm going to up his... I did find the flaw down to 3 because I've been using 5 stars more often lately. So, but I'm going to put that back up. We're going to take Shatter down. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's do this. So they got a match 4 right off the rip here, huh? But I want the match 4, so I take it. That way they don't get that blue one on the side either. I wanted the blue one, but you know, game gets what the game wants. I want that crit tile, but I want the AP. I think right now it's more important to keep the AP flowing. So let's do that. We have to establish AP dominance, and I'm not joking there. If you don't establish AP dominance early, you're not going to get your constant crit making. So remember, crit tiles don't make any AP. They just do extra damage. So as juicy as they are, sometimes you need to focus on what you really need to do, which is make AP in the early game. I am going to do something. I'm looking at these options here. Oh man, I don't like them. I don't like them. There's like really no good cascade, and you know how the computer is gonna roll. They're gonna find a cascade. I'm gonna make the black over here because I don't have any more black than the AP does, than the computer does, and having more in each color is kind of key to make this work. I'm gonna take that, and we're gonna find the flaw here in a second. Here we go. I'm gonna exploit the flaw. And the match damage is up. Okay. So, I did lie a little bit. Karnak's blue is too good to not use. You know, you're gonna make 3 basic tiles into crits. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Boop. I mean, that was a boop if I've ever seen one, right? And we'll take that. For 4 stars to boop like that is pretty good. There we go. Still got AP dominance, so we're making constant crits. Now, if I use blue again, I won't have AP dominance in blue. So I kind of want to chill for just a moment there. I'll take some red. Now he's getting hurt here, so I might want to do something soon. I could use this black now, because it does like 1,300 damage to the enemy team, and that one guy in front only has 1k. So that'll kill the guy in front without sacrificing some of my precious blue that I have. And I think it's worth it right now. If we use this probing strike right now, okay, that's pretty good. Give me a moment. Destroy 4 basic or chosen tiles. I see something. I'm just trying to confirm if it's actually going to be worth it. I don't know if it will. I have 15 red. That's 10. That's 8. Let's give it a shot. Do that. And then... we'll do this. That. Wait. That one's going to drop out of the middle. Give it a sec here. No, that should be fine. If I do this. So I get the red, I get that big old match there. And then I should be able to kill him here. Boop. Good old retribution. Yay. Fun times. How to make your 3-star still work. Bring Karnak. Okay, last one, guys. Ultron round 8 once again. We need one more way to kill this guy before something happens to us. Which, you know, use your imagination. A lot of things could happen to us. Let's see. We did a few different things so far, didn't we? What else could we do right now to really bring this guy some pain? We've used almost everyone that's been featured, you know, with a couple exceptions, because let's just say what it is. It's not necessarily the best options all the time. I might use Vulture this time, maybe. Pet Avenger clear? Is that what you just said? You know, it's actually possible, because even if a bomb is going to touch down, I could put them in the air with Throg. Okay, Slack, you get it. Let's do this. Scroll on down. Let's grab out Loki. Throg. Ooh, God, are you gonna make me use Lockjaw? Do I gotta use Lockjaw? Probably do, don't I? Can I just call it Rhino? No, I'm just joking. It's be pointless. Lizard? He's a no, it's not. Scorpion? No. Wolfbane? No. It's amazing how many animals we have when you look at it, right? Or animal-esque types. Rocket. Did I pass him? There he is. There's that good boy. Probably the one that doesn't belong in there, to be quite honest. I mean, he does because he's a Pet Avenger, but I'm only doing this for thematics at this point. If you want to do this for real, I'd use these two, and then maybe like Black Knight is an option you can throw in there for good charge tile usage. Negasonic isn't horrible at that in this case. There was a couple others and I'm drawing blanks, but it's okay. We don't really need to have all the answers all the time. I feel like there was one more, but oh well, that's fine. Let's just roll with this. I do want to boost my green black. I will take the red yellow boost as well. Yep, I'm almost done, baby. I know. Yep, I do know. My little one's telling me it is time to get ready for bed. So let me wrap this up here. Could use Dino. They do team up in comics in one of the events at MPQ. Oh, yeah. You're not wrong. I could have used Devil Dino. That would have been a nice use for red, actually. Oh, well. You win. But we're going to do this. Let's see what happens here. I really need black AP to shine through right now. Because Loki's black is not a joke. It's the real deal. Let's go with, wow. I need blues, I need greens, I need blacks, I need yellows. So I guess I'm only getting blues this time, aren't I? Here's my black I needed. And it gets rid of a bomb at the same time. He's gonna get rid of my charge tile slowly, isn't he? That's kind of annoying. Let's get that before I get a cascade with some black. And I get another, hop skip out there. Okay. Sweet. So now I could do that to swap, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I'd rather just do the instigator. It's going to swap that bomb around. That's scary. Ooh, that's scary. I don't know if I like that. That's swapping the bomb around. Oh, ooh. Heebie-jeebies. What do we got out here right now? Still purple. I have enough yellow to put them in the sky, though, if I need to. So thankfully I don't need to right this instant. We're still invisible for 4 more turns on Loki in the back there. The problem is going to be the fact that he keeps destroying rows. I'm not going to get enough black to keep instigatoring. That's a verb now. I'm going to save this green up. That way, if I get the instigator off, I can fire this first. I think that's going to be key. Match this. Let's get some more hop skips out there because we need more charge tiles constantly. This is going to be a little harder than I thought. Crystal deals damage, creates a tactile, blue protect, black string. Don't really care about that. Could use some black, guys. Come on. I feel like there's some phrasing in there and someone's going to hit me on that, but that's okay. Oh boy. That red bomb is just looming. It's getting closer and closer. Not cool. Okay, fun fact I've learned about bombs in the past. I'm saying this now because I'm about ready to experiment with something. Let's check it first. Oh, it's Quake. Oh, only destroys them in black. Well, I need the black. Don't do that. Zip zops. Nope. Dang it. Okay, well, what I was gonna say is, if you put Ultron's bomb at the bottom before it being during your turn, it doesn't blow up until the start of his turn. So you do have time if you accidentally put one at the bottom of the turn due to a random shuffle or whatever. Just, food for thought if you ever get to that panic moment, which we all do at times. Okay. Really could use some help here. What do we got in the blue now? Lockjaw. More red? Meh. I'm stockpiling. I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay. If I don't have something happening right now, red. That's scary. Oh, I could whales them. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, I guess I gotta go up in the sky, don't I? Yikes. Let's put this out there. It's 8 charge tiles extra. Okay. And let's go up Skyborn. There we go. Nope. Can't hit me. Nope. Okay. Saved ourselves for a turn. Let's do this. That. Oh no, 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 no. They destroyed the... No, there goes Gator. No! You jerk. He's the big damage dealer. No! Okay. Okay. Destroy the middle 2 rows. Well, there's a bomb right there in the middle 2 rows. Yikes. Yikes. I could use this right now. Oh, wait, not that. To get rid of the middle 2 rows. Get rid of that bomb right there. I think I have to. Then that green is there, so. Gotta make sure I can get rid of that green before it's too late. What do we got here? Green. Oh, I can just do it again. Boop. So sorry about sabotage is clear. It's all good, man. We've already got our points. If anything, it's a fun experiment. I keep looking to see what's in there, and I keep forgetting that that's in there. Do I take the crit, or do I take the extra AP? Take the AP. Because right now, that's what's going to make this world go around. What do we got here now? Blue, Quake destroying black, which I guess doesn't matter much anymore. Then one of the bombs is black, so... Boop. There we go. We'll take that. Get more hop skips. More charge tiles is good. I'm just gonna make more charge tiles now. By the way, I might be in the doghouse after this. I'm just saying, this is taking longer than I told my wife it would. It's all good though. More charge tiles? Sure, why not? Let's do this so I can do a match 4 of black. Oh, or match 5 of black afterwards. It's always a good thing. And then a match 4 or 5 with the blue. More crits. Looks like this is in the bag here, guys. Just do that for the damage now. And no, I'm not going to do that. That's silly. I could just, you know, do that for the win. So Pet Avengers did win. Lockjaw actually came through by creating more charge tiles. But really, at the end of the day, Throg saved us by taking us to the skies. Loki was doing some decent damage for a second there, but honestly couldn't outlast a single bomb. Poor dude. Oops, get out of here. Thank you, Slack. I appreciate it. Well, that's it. That's Avengers vs. Ultron. No 5 stars needed. You have your options in front of you. You can help your alliance win. Don't leave them hanging. If they need a few hits left to get to round 8 and it's on your shoulders, you can do it. You can totally do it. It doesn't matter who we're talking to. These characters can do it in this game. Obviously, I used just a few different solutions in there, but there's plenty more where that came from. And if you have any extra questions, comments, whatever, feel free to leave them in the comments of, here on this vid, on the stream on Twitch, or you could always do so on my YouTube channel at PI McLeod. I have all the stuff that I'm going to post this on there as well in its full entirety, and feel free to ask questions or post comments as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks Slackcat for sitting there talking with me this time. DCU for joining, and Apollo Mera, if that's how I pronounce your name, for that earlier. Oh yeah, no problem with the answers for your roster, Slack. No problem, man. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.